Hello. Hello. All right. Why? So, what's going on here? Hello. Can you hear me? I know you can. Let me set up some things here. I don't really. Oh, I can see. My video source is connected, so why am I not supposed to start? Let's see if it will start here. Still not going. Am I live or waiting? Really? Oh, I'm live somewhere else. All right. Okay, I see. I see. I'm trying to be good. Now it has connected here. I'm already live here. Okay. That means this one is something else. Sorry for the little technology stuff. Good to have you all here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are coming from. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please give me some minutes. Let me share this to my hair. As you come in, please share the live broadcast. Share the live broadcast, please. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Share the live broadcast so that others can be able to join us today. Today we're gonna rock it, and so I'm sorry I'm looking this way because my other desktop is this way, so I have to look every area. Hello. What really happened here? Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Please share this live broadcast. Share this live broadcast so that others can join us. So that others can join us. So others can join us. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I can see one person around there. Oh, I see. Good to have you all. I hope you are good. Please like and share this live broadcast so that others can join us. I'm just giving some kind of few minutes so we could, get them in so that they will join in this live broadcast. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate your joining. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you all here. Hello, everyone. Yeah. I'm just waiting for we to at least come up a bit before we can start the live streaming. Hello, 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 hello. All right, I think we have waited enough. Yeah, we have waited enough. So we need to start immediately. We need to start right now. Just give me some minutes. All right, I think we are all set. Forgive me if you see me looking here, there, and there because my screens are all over. So, all right. Perfect. Really? Okay. So right away we let's dive into the thing. But before then, I want to welcome you all again. Please like and share this live broadcast. Please like and share this live broadcast so that others can join us. So, first of all, I want to welcome you all for making out this time to be here. I really do appreciate it. I cannot take it for granted. Never take it for granted. In today's topic, we are going to be talking about how to be confident. You know, being confident is something we all want in life. Who doesn't want to be confident in what they do? But sometimes there are some quirks that makes us not to feel that confidence. So, but before we dive into this confidence matter, I welcome you to this live broadcast because it will be a life-changing for you. I know that. I hope someone is hearing me, please. I hope so. Please let me know in the chat so I know you hear me, so that I will not be ranting on my own and thinking I'm please, someone should let me know in the live chats or in the comment section if you are hearing me. So, hello, I don't know. Okay, no worries. So, I guess you are hearing me. I guess so. Let me see. Let me try. Okay, you're hearing me. Perfect. So, the thing here is, before I continue, I would like to welcome you specially for joining us in this live stream. It's not easy to be here. We are not going to take your time. It will be just, I think, about 1 hour or so. So I know before you leave this live streaming section, you will have something to hold on to. I will not leave you empty-handed, sure. So I will definitely leave you with something. I didn't pin the comment again. What happened? I tried pinning my comments. I don't know why it's not showing anywhere. So the thing here is, we are okay. I can do it here now. Oh, damn it. Oh, I am seeing life. We learn every day, isn't it? Yeah, we do. Personally, I learn every day. Please give me some seconds. Let me just pin in this comments because I've been trying to do that. It's fucking themselves up, not me. Aha. So you are not going to leave here empty-handed. That's one thing I'm promising you. That's one thing I'm promising you. So today is gonna be a beautiful day. Honestly, it's gonna be a beautiful day because you will be grateful you attended this live streaming. You'll be grateful you attend this live stream. So, I can be able to do that. Please like and share as you join this live broadcast. I help your girl like and share this live streaming so others can be able to join as well. So without wasting much time, first of all, today is a special day in the lives of women. Yes, so I will say that again and again. Today is our International Women's Day. I'm so happy, I'm so glad to be a woman. Yeah. Anyway, this is how I feel. This is how I feel. So today, let me use this opportunity to welcome all the ladies out there. All the beautiful ladies out there, you know, the ladies that shake things up, that make things happen, all the beautiful women, all the young and sweet, joyous women out there. This is a beautiful day for you. I wish you happy International Women's Day. And I'm glad I'm in this form, you know. I'm happy for that. I thank God for everything. So that's first. And I hope you enjoy your celebration. Some will go, I don't know, I have not. I hope you enjoy your celebration, because personally, I do take this special day to celebrate, not just, but celebrate every woman, all the mothers, all the young mothers, in fact, all the female in the whole universe, because it's a special day. So thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being your skin. And this is what I cherish so much, to be in my skin and be proud and be bold about it. So today we're going to be talking about confidence. Without wasting much of your time, because I know we have taken some minutes off, if I'm not mistaken. How do you, like, first of all, if you are here and you are new to this channel, or you are new to this page, wherever you are watching from, if you are watching from Facebook, if you are watching from YouTube, and you are new here, I'm Maryann Nnaji, your go-to life coach. Yeah. And this section is all about helping you to unlock unshakable confidence. You know that time when sometimes we feel like, I want to do this, but there is a little but in it, and that but may make you not to go further. That's why I'm here, to help you be confident in your everyday life. In your everyday life. This is so crucial, because this is how we achieve our life goals. This is how we become the best version of ourselves. So I encourage you to give me the strong emoji in the chat section or in the comment section if you are watching on YouTube and Facebook. Wherever you are watching from, give me the strong emoji that shows that we are going to work on this confidence issue now. So let's do this way. So sorry about that little distraction. So let's continue. Sorry, I took a short break, you know. So let's start this live streaming rolling. Like, seriously, let's begin this. I know we have been rambling, like. So right now, I can't see the strong emoji and the, what is it called, charts, or I need strong, oh, I see that. Thank you for joining. I really do appreciate your joining. Thank you. So what I know is that by the end of this life event, you will walk out with practical strategies on how to be confident, to overcome negative thoughts, and also step out of your comfort zone. And I have a special bonus for you. So for those who stay to the end, there is a special bonus for you. So the first part, first of all, we're going to talk about why confidence matters. In our daily lives, confidence matters so much in our day-to-day activity. But first, let me ask you, what does confidence mean to you? Let me know what you think it means to you in the comments or in the chat section. Let me know what confidence means to you. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. So now, first of all, we're going to talk about key benefits of confidence. Because, like I said, we all need confidence to do a lot of things. So, but first of all, you have to know the benefits. If you do not know the benefits of something, you can't go for it. You can't use it because you do not know the benefits of that thing. So, but first of all, confidence is so crucial in our day-to-day lives, in our day-to-day activity. The first one is the benefit of confidence, like key benefit of confidence, is better decision making. That moment you are into something and you are, I do not really know what to do. I don't know what will I, you are asking so many questions that you are not getting an answer. Or with confidence, you will know that it helps you to trust yourself more. Confidence helps you to trust yourself more. And when you do this, now, when there is time to make decision, it will be as easy as ABC. You will no longer need to think so hard or try to know. You won't do that anymore. So, the number one key benefit of confidence is better decision making. Another, confidence means to be strong. I see. You tried. Confidence means to be in your own skin. Like, this is how you think. This is what you think it is. And this is how you feel. Share it without considering the outside aspects. They might tell you, no, you are wrong, you are that, but within you, you know you are right. That's confidence. Just go on and share it. That's confidence for you. So, thank you for that anyway. I really do acknowledge that effort. You did well. So, in other words, the next key benefit of confidence we are sharing with you today is career growth. You know, sometimes when we try, we are in, maybe depends on what you do. You're working in an office and you are not confident enough. That confidence is not in you, and they might choose to be paying you peanuts. And the next thing is, but if you have confidence in you and they are paying you that amount and you feel like, I think I need a raise, you walk up to your boss with boldness, with confidence, and you tell your boss why you are there, boldly, without trying to, be afraid, or you just confidently tell your boss, I think I need a raise. Not you think, but tell your boss in the way that conveys that you are confident. Because not everyone will do that. Some people will tell you, no, leave it there. Let me be taking that amount. It's okay, no problem. There is difference between, when it comes to confidence, we really need to do our best, work hard, because there are a lot of things that builds our confidence, but we are still coming to that. First of all, we are on the first part, why confidence matters. So that's why I'm listing all this. Now, confidence attracts opportunities in your life when it comes to career aspects or career growth. When you are confident in yourself, you are supposed to be here, or you're not supposed to be here, or this is, if you know why you are doing what you are doing, this is what it is, and you will be bold to walk into the next stage of your life without being ashamed of it. This is what confidence is. This is why it matters in our daily lives. So the next one I have for you is that with confidence, the key benefit of confidence is stronger relationships. It may be a relationship with your colleague, a relationship with a friend, a relationship anywhere. You will have this boldness to always confront whatsoever it is. And this is what builds you up. So when you have, that's why a lot of people are in the relationships that does not, I will not say favor, I will not use the word favor them, that does not suit them. To be honest, when we are in a relationship and we feel like, okay, why am I in this? You can't be in something you don't want. So you ask yourself certain questions like, why am I here? What actually am I going to get out of this relationship? If it is to build, one-on-one friendship, perfect. So you ask yourself, now, I'm in this relationship. Am I enjoying this relationship? Because if you are confident, you can confront that. But if you're not confident, you can't even know if you are really enjoying the relationship, or if the relationship is even serving you. You understand my point? So the thing here is that when we communicate better and set boundaries, we understand. That's what shows that you are confident in yourself, because, okay, yes, this is why I'm in this relationship. I'm in this relationship because of this and that and that and that. If something goes wrong, you communicate it openly and say, oh, I I don't expect to have this because it's not part of why I'm here. So, but it doesn't happen because a lot of people are afraid to speak their mind, to say it the way it is, to say it the way they feel. And when you try to say things in a way that doesn't seem right, the people around you know. So that's why you have to be bold enough, because confidence will help you build better relationships with people. When things are not working fine, you know where to be, you know how to go, you know how to do things, navigate your way around things. This is confidence. Another benefit of confidence is emotional well-being. You know, confidence helps us a lot. First, to overcome fear. Like I told you initially when we were starting, that it will help you make decisions even when the situations around you are not supporting what you are doing. Go ahead and do what you want to do. That's you. That's confidence. So it helps you overcome fear. You try to, be that moment when you try to do things and there is this little clip, I'll call it clip, this little amount of fear or self-doubt or negative talks coming, you conquer it. With confidence, you conquer this, self-doubt, negative talks, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So it will help you be emotional, build your emotional well-being, become fearless. You don't care what people think. It's none of your business. What you are interested in is, how do you feel? What does that make you feel like? So that's the thing. But right now, let me ask you, do you agree that confidence affects career, success, and relationships? If you agree, type yes in the comment section or in the chat box. I would want to know, because if you do not agree with this, no worries. Maybe as time goes on, we will talk things through. So that takes me to the next point, or the next aspect of our live section today, and that is the root causes of low self-esteem. What is the root causes of low self-esteem? Do you have any idea of this? So first thing first, these are the common confidence blockers. These low causes of low self-esteem. So first, like I said initially, the negative self-talk. That talk you always tell yourself, for instance, oh, I'm weak. You might really say you are weak. Physically you may be weak, but when we continue saying them often and on without trying to rephrase it, is something else. Oh, you do? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. So the thing here is that in this particular aspect, those common causes, that the root causes of low self-esteem, I'm going to be listing 4 of them in this live section. And the first one, like I said, is the negative self-talk that you tell yourself. Maybe that moment you may tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or I'm stupid, you know, I'm this, I'm that. No, you got to stop. You got to stop doing that, saying that to yourself. For instance, if you say it, just remember that I told you, Maryann told you to do what? Refrain it. Immediately tell yourself no. If you said before, I'm not good enough, you tell, oh, I deserve the best. Oh, I deserve the best. The day you start refraining those negative thoughts, that's when it's showing you are aware of what's going on in yourself. So that's when you will start refraining and things will start working normal for you. So the next one on my list, like I said, I'll give you 4, is fear of failure. Fear of failure can hold you back, that you can't even be bold to show up anywhere in the world. But we are not afraid of that, because that's why I'm sharing this with you. We need to know that we are not afraid of that. So what do? You know that moment you start asking yourself, what if I mess things up? What if this does not go well? No. I always anticipate for good. Whatsoever I'm doing in life, I anticipate for good all the time. Even if, listen, confidence is not that you will not have fear. Like, fear will not come, but you will conquer it by taking action. That's why you act, and that is it. That doesn't mean that you will not have that. No. You say, despite all this fear, I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna achieve my goal. That's confidence. That's confidence. So these are the common confidence blocker that keeps us from not growing, not achieving the best, not becoming our best version. Now, the third one I'm going to be sharing with you is comparing yourself with others. You know, a lot of times we don't know that this is the killer of confidence. That moment you think, oh, I want to be like, I like her dress, and you want to go and get the same, you will get the same dress, but you will not look like that person. That's the thing I'm talking about. But when you are confident in yourself and you look at yourself and say, this is the way God has created me. My creator puts me in this form. I'm gonna rock it the way it is. And you get things, you wear clothes that fit that body of yours, not because Mr. A was wearing the same clothes and Mr. B, and you try to, okay, I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna do this. No. Comparing yourself with others does never make you confident. Rather, it kills that confidence in you. You know why? Let me explain. When you try to become like them, you still see yourself off. When I say this, I mean when you try to compare yourself to someone else, you discover you are not even closer to this people or to this person. No matter how you try to compare, you will never You see the point? So what is pointless comparing yourself to others. Just be in your own skin. Recognize who you are. Recognize what God has gave you. If you are dark skin, maintain that dark skin. If you are white skin, maintain that white skin. Just do your best without breaking the bank. I believe in simplicity. Not everyone believes in that. I believe in simplicity. Not everyone believes in it. So you are totally fine if you don't believe in it. But I know that whatsoever I do, I make sure it suits me. Me, no one else. So comparing yourself is one of the root causes of low confidence. Yeah. That takes me to the last point I'm going to be listing for you in this particular aspect, and that is past experiences and criticism. Past experiences has made a lot of people, is part of what has made people not to be confident in themselves. You know that moment, sometimes some people will tell you will never become somebody in life, and that thing keep ringing in your head, keep ringing in your head. My dear, it's time to just wipe it. You know how to erase it if you can, if it's possible for you. But I'm still going to be sharing with you some ways you can help yourself to become more confident as we go on to this live section. But past experience should not hold you back. Don't let it hold you back. Or criticism, when someone tell you you are not like seriously like seriously, all you have to do is that, who is talking? You know why? Just tell yourself, is he or she talking to me? Who cares? Who cares what she says or what he says? Does it matter? The day you start having that at the back of your head and start acting towards it, that day is the day you break free from low self-confidence. So do not let these 4 things hold you back. If you have any idea, if you have any ideas, thank you, I can see that. If you have any ideas, any of these, I mean, if you have any of these causes, even if it is one, because one can be detrimental as well to your self-confidence. So if you have any of these, just do your best to learn to stop any negative self-talk. Refrain it with positive ones. Also, the fear of failure. Try to tell yourself you can achieve anything. This is why most of the times I am back on journey no one sent me. You know why? This is how I build confidence. This is exactly, I'm going to be sharing them down below if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's part of what I'll be sharing with you. So this whole thing, you need to start putting things right. Refrain any negative self-talk that comes to your head or your mind anywhere, or you tell yourself. Stop fear of failure, because it will not help you. Ask yourself, those who have been there, how did they get there? That's a question. Because when you start asking yourself, how did they get there? If they can get there, then you can get there. It does not matter who you are. The problem I'm saying is that a lot of things happen and we end up personalizing it for ourselves. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm poor. Oh, I'm homeless. Oh, I'm fatherless. Like all those things. No, it does not matter. Just keep working hard. Keep working hard, and this is what will help you become more confident in life. And you also know so I just refrain all this, try to rephrase them in a way that so that you will understand what I mean. Eliminate all this negative self-talk, fear of failure, comparing yourself with others, and past experience or criticism. Don't The word I will give you to use, always block your ears when it comes to criticism. Lock it. If you know how you can block your ears, block them. I'm sorry, that's the only way. You know why? In as much as criticism is good, I love it in a way, because that's the feedback of how there was something I did one day and I was expecting a feedback. I got feedback quite all right, but I was trying. I love it when I get that negative one, so sometimes it's good, but all constant criticism, there is something wrong somewhere. It's not correct. Ignore that. But once in a while, someone will tell you something, the next thing you need to do is think about that thing. Think about that thing. The feedback may be criticism, quite all right, but if it is not that often, but once in a while criticism, take it as a stone and build yourself. That's how I do mine. That's how I told you I get feedback. I get good and bad feedbacks. And when I get the bad feedback, I'll start thinking based on what I did. So when I think of what I did, then I was okay, they were correct. Okay, I'll work on it. You see how it helps you. But the constant criticism, please block your ears. Block your ears. So with that being said, which of these do you struggle with the most? The number one, negative self-talk. The number two, fear of failure. The number three, comparing yourself with others to others. The number four, past experience and criticism. Which of these do you express the most? Let me know in the comment section. You can do 1, 2, 3, or 4 because there are 4, so you can number it. Type any number that you feel, because this will help me to know how else to help you more in building confidence, because that's my, like, seriously, I can't wait to help you become your best version. Now there is a pro tip I'll give you, and that is awareness. I said something about that initially. Awareness is the first step to breaking free. I said that when I was talking about the negative self-talk, because sometimes we say these negative self-talks to ourselves, but we do not recognize we are saying them. We do not recognize we are saying them. So, but when you are self-aware, instantly, immediately you say that, you refrain it. Honestly, sometimes those negative self-talk just find their way to your mouth. You say them. And when you say them, that's it. If you are aware, self-aware of yourself, you will refrain it instantly and counter it. And that's how you win. That's how you become confident in yourself. So with that being said, that takes me to the next part. That's the third part of our live streaming today, and that is the step-by-step. This is where it comes in, the step-by-step guide to help you build confidence. Like I told you, there are a lot of things I practice myself that always keeps me going, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I to the beat, like every damn thing. First and first, in this particular section, this is the main part of our live streaming, and we are going to be listing quite few, like around 8 or 10, depends. But this is in depth in a way that I'm going to be sharing myself, because sometimes when I do videos, I do not bring time. I don't know why, but this one is a longer aspect. But so why not take the time and pour yourself out? This is how I love it. So the thing here is, fear of failure. You should not be afraid of fear of failure. Yeah, someone wrote in the chat, the fear of failure. You should not be afraid. Always tell yourself that you can achieve anything in life. This is how I achieve. There are so many things. Sometimes when I look back, in my mind I will say, how did I achieve this? But when I look on the steps I took, I realized this is it. So you have to know, first, tell yourself you are capable of good things. Failure, I want to let you know that, one thing I want to let you know is that failure is part of success. If you do not fail, you cannot succeed. So that's why failure is good on the other hand. But fearing it is where it's wrong, because we are meant to fail, and when we fail, we rise. We don't stay there, we don't remain there, we move forward, we continue our journey, and that is how it is. So you should not be afraid of fear of failure. Always know, be open to new changes, and that's how you become your best version. Be open to learn. When someone tells you you cannot achieve that thing, in your mind tell yourself, I am capable. I can achieve whatsoever I want. And this is how you build confidence. And when you say them, you walk towards them. That's the thing. I was listening to Mr. Beast talking, and he said he doesn't know why that whenever someone tells him he cannot achieve this, that thing is what he goes for. That thing is what he goes for. So for me, he was absolutely correct, because sometimes, I don't know why, but this is how it is. When someone tells you, who are you to achieve this? That is when you even realize and start looking at yourself. How are you that you cannot achieve that? And you start working towards this thing to become your best version. Don't listen to too many criticism. It's not good for your confidence. But few that are genuine, because there are criticism that are genuine, you can listen to. It will help you. Don't fear failure. So failure is part of success. So without taking much time on that, let's continue on the part 3 of our live section, and that is the step-by-step guide. First thing I always do is set goals for myself. That's why most of the time I ask myself, what do I need And how do I set these goals for myself? Setting a realistic goal is not about doing because others are doing. Let me set goal and you say, okay, I'm going to achieve this and that's the end. No, that's not how to set goal. That's not how to set goal. I have a PDF I'll leave. Maybe at the end of this, you will see it in the description, or you can later on, you can see it in the description, where I gave you, was it checklist? Yeah, checklist on how to set realistic goals for yourself and achieve them. Not just setting it, and achieving them. I'll leave the link in the description. So the thing here is, be specific to yourself. Like I said, for instance, if I should say, I want to become a lawyer, and I end up, I just said that, but there were no actions taken to be able to get to that level. You can't become a lawyer. You will remain there for the rest of your life. You can't become a lawyer that way. You have to put a step further. Take action. Be specific. Now, also, like I said, I used lawyer as an example. I can give you another example if you want. Instead of saying, for instance, I want to be confident. Now that we are learning how to be confident, and you say, I want to be confident. No, I will. How do you become confident? You don't become confident by saying, I want to be confident. No. The only way you become confident is by practicing, taking steps, doing one thing or the other. So how do you become confident? You say, no, I will speak up in a meeting at least once a week. You know that moment when you are somewhere, you are not speaking up, you are supposed to say something, you have something to say, something boiling in your heart, but you can't speak it because you are afraid of judgment. You are afraid of what they might. You are the one thinking all this. No one really cares about that. Even when there are people who are keen into these bad attitudes, it doesn't help. But even if there are people like that in such a place, and you get this, still be who you want to be. Say it. Speak out. Speak the way you feel. Don't try to, pretend that everything is okay. Whereas it's not. That's not confidence. That's not confidence. You are killing your own self. Another way I do this is, apart from speaking up in a meeting, have time once in a while just to chat with people. When you start to chat with people, you are building your self-confidence. You can make mistakes, no worry. Mistakes are it's normal. Who doesn't make mistakes? Everyone makes mistakes. So don't use it and block yourself from not achieving your best, your potential. God has a lot of things in stock for you. Your Creator knows why He brought you. So be you and bring out the best He has put in you. We all have the best He has put in us. The problem in this world is that people are trying to look like one person, and they are all trying to be like Mr. A, Mr. B, which does not fit you. That's not the aim of God. God wants you to be who you are and still express everything. Another thing I do in this aspect, like I told you, I give myself tasks. I challenge myself. I set goals for myself, even when no one sends me. This is the thing that sometimes when I when I talk about it, I'm like, I give myself, when I started this YouTube, I know how I was doing it with the kids when they were little, like small. I still find myself, I'll struggle, I'll do this, I'll do that. This is helping me because it helps me to build who I am today. It has brought me this far that I'm grateful to God all the time to be who I am. Yeah. So, challenge yourself. Set goals for yourself. Another thing that also helps me is I do celebrate little wins, like small wins. It may be nothing for some people, but it's something for me, because if I could like do this, oh, I would thank God for that day. I will celebrate it if it is just to take anything I feel like I have not taken in a while. I'll take it and just have fun, or give myself some little time of pleasure. That's it. So, what's one small goal you can set today? I need you to ask yourself this question, and I need you to give the answer. Drop it in the chat or in the comments, wherever you're watching from. Because this is what you need to start today. You need to start today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. No. Start today. Tell me one small goal you can set for yourself today. Sometimes I set goals. Most of the times I set goals for my children, especially the teens, and in as much as I do not really force them to to achieve that goal, but I give them goals that they must work out for, and they do, but it may not really be exact time as we are. But the most important thing is that they are taking steps, and this is how you help the people around you become better version of themselves. So drop it in the chat below and tell me what's one small goal you can set for yourself today. Even if it is reading one page of a book, is something, because I know when you read, you learn a lot. So set goals every day for yourself to be able to become confident, because when you achieve that goal, oh, you'll be proud. You will have this feeling, oh, there's this feel good you always have when you achieve your goal, and that's what makes your confidence grow. So you need it. You need it. The next one we are going to go into is refrain negative thoughts. Wow, speak up and work in team. I love that. I really do love that. Aha, teamwork. That's it. You're making a good step. Yeah. Make a public game. Wow, I love that. I love those answers. Thank you for letting me know in the chats. I appreciate that. I do. The next one we are going to be talking about today is the second step to building confidence is refrain negative thoughts. Refraining negative thoughts. I've just briefed something like that initially at the beginning. You know, that's self-doubt. They always tell you you can't do that. You can't achieve success. Who are you? You are poor. You are this. You are that. You are... It's time to start refraining them. Turn self-doubt into self-belief. A lot, we all, like I said, I want you to know, there is no one in this world that sometimes doesn't feel or have these things. But how you tackle it is what determines your next move and what you achieve. Now, that moment, that thought comes to you and say, I can't do this. The next thing you need to do is, I will try my best and learn from the experience. Yeah. When you tell yourself, I will try my best, you have countered that negative talk. You have countered it and you continue repeating it, and that is how that moment you feel more confident and you walk towards it. How many times have you been there and you have this negative talk to come into you, like telling you you can't do this? Oh, I want to stream live, but I can't really talk to the camera. Tell yourself, you can. You can talk to the camera. See your camera as that's your friend. See your camera as that's your, you know, that's, if you know your best friend you can talk to boldly without feeling ashamed, see that camera as that. And that is how you grow. This is how you see everything you meet as your best and explore. I know sometimes we have down times in life. Down times, I mean, there are sometimes our mood just go down. No matter how we try to, you know, do it, we are still, just leave it. That's, if it is the flow for that day, just forget about it. But do the best you can to make sure you achieve your goals. So that's how you do that. Now there I want you, there's a challenge I want you to undergo right now in the chat box, in the comment section, and that is, comment a negative thought you have had today, this morning. Are we still in the morning? Yes, today, this morning. And let's refrain it together. If you have had any negative talk or thoughts today, comment it in the chat. Let's refrain it. We are going to do it together. I will help you in doing this. So I'm waiting for you in the chat. If it is one or two we get, it's okay. No worries. No worries. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Goals. Anyway, while we wait, we'll continue the next step, so that while we wait, we'll continue the next step so that it doesn't take our time. But when you write it, I will help you refrain them. Yeah, I will, for sure. I will definitely help. So the third step we are going into today, I have had no negative. Okay, no worries, no worries. The third step we are going into today is practice self-care. You know, a lot of times we do not care for ourselves, and that's part of what makes us feel and become and have also the low self-confidence. Self-care tips that will boost your confidence, I'm going to share with you. Self-care helps us to achieve confidence, because if you are, like I said, if you are confident in yourself, in your skin, you won't bother yourself about anything. Like, whatsoever that happens, it will not be a problem. So here I'm going to be sharing with you just 3 self-care tips that will help you boost confidence, because I know it has helped me. And most of the times, like I said, I set goals even when no one sent me. Oh my goodness, yeah, I set goals even when no one sent me. The first one is exercise. Exercise, when we exercise, you know, it helps us build confidence. It releases that hormones that makes you feel good. So most of the time, there are times I give myself a task that I do trek. Instead of taking bus, I trek. Or I did this some few years ago. So I just chose to do that. I said after all, so I gave myself this task. And sometimes Jude, my husband, will be telling me, why do you choose to suffer yourself? I said, this is how I want to do it. So I'm like, so that is the thing I always tell people, because when you do things and you achieve your goal, you know why you are doing what you're doing. This helps you build more confidence. So that is the first one, the first self-care tips I'm giving you. The second one I'm giving you is getting enough sleep. Sleep is so crucial. I noticed that when you sleep well, you are in your skin. Like you know, like, I don't know how to put it. When you sleep well, you don't really care. You feel confident in yourself and you are relaxed. I noticed this. What sleep helps you achieve is it helps you feel your best. This is what I have experienced. And that's why I said I will be sharing them with you. So, okay. Aha, I can't remember my dreams goals. Yeah, I can help you to reframe that while I stop here. Someone is telling me in the chat that one of the negative thoughts they had today is I can't remember my dreams. I think my dreams or whatsoever. Yes. Tell yourself, when you feel like, when that thoughts came, or you say it to yourself, you say it without being aware, no worries. Just calm your nerves. All you have to do is tell yourself, no, I will remember my dreams. I will remember my dreams before the end of today. I do give myself tasks. Like when I say things like that, I told you people when I did the live stream on dreams, I said, so there are sometimes I don't remember them, but I'll give myself the duty and task. I know I will remember my dreams before the end of the day. So always tell yourself, instead of when that thought comes or the negative self-talk comes, all you do is you say, I will remember my, even though you have said the negative one initially, refrain it. When you reframe it and say, I will remember my dreams before the end of today, and I will remember it by the grace of God. You see, before the end of that day, you will remember your dreams. So that's how you counter those negative talk or thoughts that always come to you. So let's continue with the self-care tips. I have talking about the exercise and taking enough sleep. The next one is journaling. Journaling is so helpful. Journaling helped me a lot and is still helping me, and I can't stop. I can never stop saying that. So journaling has been helping me. It helps you to process emotions. That's what journaling does, and track progress. If you want to achieve success, you need to start journaling down your day-to-day activities. Even if you don't put everything down, but put the most important things down. Or when you know that moment, maybe you feel like this is a special day. You know, there was this reminded me, there was a day I was there, and my daughter, my last child, said, Mommy, we need another children. And I'm like, really? Okay. She always told me that, but this time she told her dad that we need another children. And her dad said, okay. Why? She said, we need another children because these ones are lazy. So I'm like, why? How did she come up with this? You know, that moment you feel, so that day was something special, because I call it special. How can a little girl like this be speaking this way? So I said, anyway, no worries. I noted that day, because there are times things happen, and maybe in the future we may come across that thing that happened before in real sense, and then you will now, if you jotted it down, if you write down, track down everything, you will remember that very faithful day, and it will help you to track back. This is how you track back, and oh, she said something related to that before. So but what I told her was very simple. You give birth to those children. You give birth to those children. So journaling helps a lot, because when I journal, if I didn't journal it, I will not remember it now, to be honest, because I know I journal most of things. And one thing I notice about journaling is when you journal, you remember more. You remember more. There are times, there are things I will write down, and I will also share with my spouse. And the next thing is, after a few years or so, he will remind me of that same thing, and I'll say, oh, you are correct. I didn't even remember that. And he'll say yes, because I also shared it with him. So journaling down things can help you, not just tracking back, but also process your emotions. So with that being said, I listed 3 of this with you, but I have one question for you. What's your go-to self-care routine? Even if it is not part of what I listed here, you have no worries. Share them in the chat or in the comment section. So that takes me to, as we are waiting for, as we are waiting for the reply in the chat box, let's go to the next step, and that is the fourth step to build confidence. And that is get out of your comfort zone. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. This is what I notice. Most of the times, a lot of people misunderstand what growth is. Why I say so is that sometimes people think growth is when things are flourishing, you know. Growth is when public, you know, this I don't know how to put it, but this public eye, you know, you are there, and no, you can be growing inside and no one knows about it. So that's the thing. Growth happens outside our comfort zones. I'm going to be sharing with you some steps in order to be able to achieve these aspects, because it has helped me and I know it will help you too. I know it will help you too. The first one is start small. A lot of times, why we fail and we do not achieve confidence is we try to do everything. I mean everything in the sense, we try to, you know, take it huge, start it in a big way. I do hear people say that. Yeah. I've heard a lot of people do say that. There's a friend of mine one day that told me, oh, we'll start it, we'll do it big, we'll do it like that, and I'm like, oh, really? But that's not how to really start something and succeed. There is this saying in my native language, in my dialect, what it means is the fire that burns fast quenches fast. So you're gonna take time to build whatsoever. Every successful thing that happens in the world, in the universe, anywhere, starts small. Let's give an instance so you understand what I mean. Amazon right now started by selling books. It was books they were selling, and now they have become big. I do see a lot of people think big, let's do it big way, in a big form. That's not how to really achieve success. If you start it that way, you will that way. It will not, in a few months, you will run out of business, because you never, you never grounded yourself in step by step and know how to take things at a time, one step at a time. So that is the thing. When you start small, it can be anything. It can be a hobby. You start a new hobby, like if you're not good at reading books, you start reading books. If you're not good at going out there to talk to people, maybe wherever you are, you see new people, you don't like to talk to new people, or people, even old people, but you have never talked to them. Start small. start walking your way out of your comfort zone. That thing you are not always comfortable doing, start doing them. But start them small. Yeah, start them small. The next step here is push boundaries. I'll say that again and again and again and again. Why I'll say that again and again and again is that when you push boundaries, you achieve success. When you push boundaries, you achieve success. You can start that by speaking up in a group. When you are in a group, you know, you speak up, you tell them what you have in mind, what you think. Because what you think may not resonate to everyone, but that is what you think. And it may resonate with few. And with that few, that's how we start knowing. Do you know that we know people by the way they speak? When people speak, that's how you know them already. You might not know someone, but you spent just few minutes speaking with this person. You've already known them. You've already known what they can do. You've already known them, like, seriously, the type of human being these people are. This is how we know people. This is how we grow. This is how we become who we are. So, growing happens out of your comfort zone. So you got to step out. Do some things that are, to you it may be awkward. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be fine. Nothing is happening. You'll be very, very fine. So another step I'm going to be sharing with you, and that's the final step on this zone, comfort zone, is learn from failure. You know, I said something initially about fear of failure. I use failure to build myself. I have failed so many times, and I keep learning. I remember the first time I live streamed. I did it, and it was successful. I said, okay, I'll try it again, but I couldn't do it again. For years. I couldn't do it again for years. I said, okay, I'll start again. And I started again, but then the technology stuff was confusing me, everything like here and there, and I'm like, oh, I don't do this every day now, but I don't even know how to. But now it's no longer the way it is when I started. It was like, I don't know what to say. Sometimes I'll do some things and we leave some things off, and things will just happen that way because we let them happen. But all I know is that you learn from failure. Those times, there are times there are videos, live streaming I did. I thought I was speaking, but I thought they were hearing me. I didn't even know I muted I muted myself. So, and I could not even ask them if they were hearing me. So how can they even know if they are hearing me? If I said they can't even hear what I said. So since then, I use those little, mistakes to correct myself, and that is it. So learn from failure. Do not be afraid of it. Every step counts in life. Everything you do in this world counts. If you do anything today and you didn't achieve what you want, tell yourself it's okay. It's very, very okay. Next time it will not be like this. And that's it. And that next time you will work more harder and harder to do things that you are uncomfortable doing before. So this is how you build confidence. Yeah, this is how you build confidence, by stepping out of your comfort. Do things that you normally not do. Even when you are asked to do, you don't feel like to do them. Go ahead and do those things. And this is how you achieve confidence in life. So the next thing is, I want you to drop a fire emoji in the chat or in the comments if you are ready to step out of your comfort zone this week. This week, this week is ending today. Yeah, this week we are entering. From now till next week, if you know you are ready to step out of your comfort zone, give me the fire emoji in the chat box or in the comment section. While we wait for that, let's move to the next thing we have. The next step we have is surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with good people. When you surround yourself with good people, they help you achieve confidence. Good people who genuinely love you and what you do. You will build more confidence. One thing I have noticed is that your environment shapes your confidence. Your environment shapes your confidence. So the people you spend time with influences your confidence. If you spend time with people who are always afraid, who never want to speak up, who are in one way, it will go back and you start feeling the same, because that's the same vibe. It's not the same vibe, but you start feeling it. If you cannot conquer them, you join them. So you got to be strong to be able to conquer them. Or if it is Miles Monroe, he will say you're a bad company. This is how I see myself. Whenever I step into a place and I looked around and saw that the people there doesn't have what I think I need or I have, they are not, it's not, you know, there are difference between when you are just being you and when you are you have these little quakes. We all have quakes, but there are some vibes that you see, you don't fall into that vibes. You feel like no, this is not for me. That is exactly. So when you are in an environment that you think is not for you, just evacuate, find a way out. That's the only way. So spend time. First thing first is to spend time with those who uplift you. Spend time with those who uplift you. If you're with people who never told you or who don't tell you that, oh, I love this about you, or this is good, or maybe you say something and they did not, reply in a good way, it's a sign. It's a sign you really need to, pay attention to. So spend time with people who uplift you. If you are around people who don't uplift you, who don't even encourage you when you do something we all need to lift one another. That's how we grow. I don't see a situation you become something, you know something, and you feel like you're not gonna tell the other person so that they don't know what you know, you're not gonna grow. You will stuck there. That's not how we grow. That's not how we grow. We grow by sharing what we know, because we all have different perspective. There are times you will be there and you'll be thinking this thing worked like this because it's like this. To you, that is what it is. But when you meet someone else and you communicate that same thing to the person, the next thing the person will tell, no, I see it this way. And you start, oh, I never thought about that. You see the way now you have just, so, and before you know it, they will tell you, anyway, what you see is not that bad. That way is not, but this is the way I think it is, or this is the way it is. It really is. So, and they will tell you, good job, at least for thinking that way, because not everyone, like, thinking is hard. To be honest, critical thinking is hard. A lot of people don't do it. That's why we make mistakes. We keep making the same mistakes because we do not really want to figure out why do I keep making this mistake? What is going wrong? Because when you ask questions, there are answers, but no one wants to think. No one wants to think hard. So the thing there is this: we do think how to make money, how to make this happen, or that. And we think anyway. But what I mean is really critical thinking. So when you are there and you are with people who really inspire you, then you're in the right place. But if you are with people and you know they don't encourage you, they don't inspire you to do the things you love, whenever you say the things you love, you want to do the things you love, they discourage you. Stay away from such people. They are not the right people for you. They are not the right people for you. So the next step also on this, surrounding yourself with good people, is minimize interactions with negative people. I say this because I've experienced that. Most of the time, all the time, I do, do things emotionally. I do think they are human being like me. But later on, I saw the effects of being around negative people. So what you do is very simple: minimize interaction, because in no time you will become like them. You will become like them. They will influence you. So minimizing interactions will help you. You will not understand, but I'm speaking. Until you experience it, then you will know. Because you will be comfortable doing your own thing and be glad you are doing it. So the second step to surrounding yourself with negative, good people, not surrounding yourself with good people. The final step on this one is find role models or mentors. If you have both of them, good and fine. Who do you look up to? Who do you look up to? And who guides you? In my own case, I have role models. I have mentors in every area. Mentors, I mean the people, whenever I need something, I call them, for instance, and I tell them what I need. So, do you have a mentor? Someone who you listen to? Do you have a role model? Someone who you look up to? You need them in order to be able to be around good people. The truth here is, being around good people will help you in so many ways. Yeah, it will help you in so many ways. So you have to do your best. If you see yourself around negative people, start taking time for yourself first. Start giving yourself time for yourself. That's how you start. From staying yourself, then you can now start little by little looking out for people, good people around you. There are good people, there are bad people, and there are ugly people. That's how I classify them. But all these people have certain things to teach us in life. So we have good, bad, and ugly. So with that being said, have you ever had to distance yourself from negativity? How did it help you? How did it help you? Share them in the comments below or in the chat box. And with that being said, let's move on to the next one, and that is practice assertiveness. In order for you to be able to achieve confidence, you need to be assertive. You need to be assertive. Expressing assertiveness. You need to be assertive when working on becoming confident in yourself. So, expressing your fears, expressing yourself without fears, without fear of judgment, what they will say, what they will think, who cares? So, when being assertive, there are 3 steps you need to take. First, express yourself and use the I statement. That moment you want to tell someone, I don't like this. You are clear. You are direct. I don't like this. Another step, or you can say, I feel like this is that. You are being assertiveness. You are being assertive to yourself and to the person or people you are talking to. Another way to be assertive is maintain eye contact whenever you are talking with anyone, whether in a group or one-on-one. Maintain eye contact. When we talk and we always we remove our faces, we don't look at the person we are talking to, or we stay somehow. It seems like we are afraid of looking at the person we are talking to or we are talking with. Now the thing there is, when you maintain eye contact, there are so many benefits when you maintain eye contact. When you maintain eye contact, you understand, and you're able to pick every information. So that's the second step to practicing assertiveness. You need to start practicing these things. It may seem weird initially because but don't at someone, it's not correct. Just normally look and Just in a few seconds, you can remove your eye and you turn back again and continue. That's how you build yourself. And the third step in practicing assertiveness is speak with clarity and certainty. When you are clear in your statement, you are building yourself up. You are training, you are practicing, you are learning, and you are becoming your best version. That's what it is. So these 3 steps, I hope it will help you. First of all, use the I statements. It matters a lot. When you talk to someone, don't say, it looks like it's good, it's good. I think I like it. I like it, or I love it. It's wonderful. For me, I love it. You are being assertive. The next one is maintaining eye contact. Do not shy away from the person. There are times you look at people in the eyes. It feels like, even depends on individual anyway. There are some people you look at, they remove their eyes, they feel like they're looking at you. I know some cultures will tell you, why are you looking at me eyeball to eyeball? They see it as offense, but in reality it's not. It's just a way of showing that you care, you are in this, you are in paying attention to what you are saying. I'm paying attention to what you are saying. So that's the essence. And the final one is clarity. Speak clearly. Make sure you make them understand, or you make the people you are talking to understand. If you speak clearly, people will grab you and they can reply and add more to what you have said. But if you speak and no one replied, it means they never understood you. And some will not ask you questions. So it's up to you as well to throw some questions to show if they are really hearing or understanding. Because when you throw a question, they don't answer, it shows they never heard. They never understood what you said. So that's why sometimes eye contact also shows you if they are paying attention or not. So I would want you right now to let me know in the chats or in the comment section. Thank you for joining, Tonya. Thank you. I'm even seeing that now. You know, as much as I was looking over there. Thank you for joining us. We're almost rounding up, but it's okay. Thank you for joining us in this live broadcast. We are talking about we are in the steps of practicing assertiveness. So, and I would like you to let me know in the comment section. Type I am confident in the chat to practice assertiveness right now. I am confident in the chat or in the comments to practice assertiveness. So as we wait for that, also let's move on to the final one we are going to be talking, the final step we are going to be sharing with you today, and that is celebrate your achievements. I can never stop emphasizing on this. Celebrating your achievements is I don't know how to put it, but I will tell you that this is part of that feel good, because I told you when you exercise it releases the hormones. But me personally, when I celebrate my success, I feel more than good, and I feel like to set more goals so I can be able to achieve them. When you celebrate your success, your achievement, it encourages you to do what? To set more goals for yourself, to move forward and achieve more things in life. I I have noticed. Ah, good. I've seen that in the chat box. Thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate. I notice that when you celebrate, no matter how small, like I keep saying this, I celebrate every damn thing. Like seriously, I do celebrate everything, whether small, whether big, whether medium. I don't care. Once I achieve something, I'll give myself some pats in the back. Oh girl, you did it. You rock it. You see, that is how you release yourself and you become more confident. Tomorrow you will tell yourself, oh, who said I will never do that? I have gotten that and I will do more. You see how you are building yourself to become more confident. First of all, you have to acknowledge the process to build self-trust in yourself, because this matters a lot. It matters a lot. So the second one is you keep a success journal. Always write down if you set goals, you write down when you achieve it. This is what builds you, helps you. You even track back later. So another step is on this one is to reward yourself when you hit a goal. Like I tell you, all I do is that thing I've never done in a while and I feel like doing it, I'll just go and do that. This is how I make myself feel good. This is how I celebrate myself. It may not, I don't do things, I don't try to extravagant, try to spend, make it expensive. No. I don't believe in, I believe in being happy and still not spend much and just be who I want to be. So, and the final aspect of this is celebrating your wins, sharing those wins with a supportive community, those who you think that supports you. You share your wins with them. Yeah. So, how do you celebrate your small wins? How do you celebrate your small wins? Let me know in the chats or in the comments. How do you celebrate your, do you go extravagant? Me, I don't go extravagant, but I do it small. Just think of something I love to do, or I wanted to do for a long time but I couldn't, but this time I deserve to give myself that thing, so I'll do that thing. Those things I have not done in a while that I love to do, but I've not done them in a while, I will do it. So that's how I do celebrate my small wins. So how do you celebrate your small wins? Let me know in the chat or in the comments. Wow, good. That's wonderful. That's great. So let's recap what we have done today, because we have really covered a lot. We took 7 steps to boosting self-confidence, and these 7 steps are: set realistic goals, refrain negative talks or thoughts, practice self-care, get out of your comfort zones, surround yourself with good people, practice assertiveness by doing something you like. Okay. Practice assertiveness, and finally, celebrate your wins. Someone is telling me in the chat they celebrate their small wins by doing something they like. Yeah, it's a good one. Do what you love, what your heart yearns for. This is what it is. So which of these steps will you take today? I have learned a lot in this live stream. Good to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. So which of these steps we have listed, these 7 steps we have listed today, will you take today? Drop a number in the charts. We did, let me rephrase it again. We did set realistic goals, refrain negative thoughts, practice self-care, get out of your comfort zones, surround yourself with good people, practice assertiveness, and finally, celebrate your wins. These are the 7 steps we took today to building confidence. So which of them will you take today? Drop a number in the chats for me or in the comment section. All right, as we wait for that to come, I have a special bonus for you. I will leave the link in the description. A special bonus for those who stayed till the end. I have a free confidence builder checklist for you. So drop confidence in the chat, okay, and I will send you the link. Oh, I see. Set realistic goals. Good, great, good to hear that. Surround yourself with good people. Perfect. You need it. It's a good medicine. Honestly, you need it. And the fourth one, get out of comfort zone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the fourth one, get out of your comfort zone. Wow, that's lovely. And practice self-care. Good, good. That's wonderful. So thank you for letting me know in the chat box and in the comments. I really do appreciate your efforts there. So also remember to like this live stream if you found it helpful. Please do the liking and share also this with wonderful people, like the people you want them to build more self-confidence, the people who need it. There are people, a lot of us need it out there. We need to be confident in ourselves and become our best. We don't give a damn. We don't care what people think, what they say. What they say doesn't matter. It's what we say matters. What God has said in our lives matters. So, and also please, all right, I'll send you the link. Also, subscribe to this channel, because this is the way you support us in this place. This is how you support us. Subscribe and hit the bell for weekly self-improvement tips. I upload videos every week, and I run this live streaming every week, every Saturday in the morning. So, and also I have a checklist down below in the comments. No, not in the comments, in the, what is it called, in the description for you, about the 20 let me get it for you. So I will drop in the link to the checklist, confidence builder checklist. I'll drop the link in the description for you as well. I'll drop the link. So our next upcoming live streaming, what it will be, join me next week for a, do you prefer us doing a Q&A? Like I said, you can also ask me any question here. You can also ask me any question in the chat. What question do you have for me for today, in today's video, or in the videos we have done, in the live stream we have done in the past, or anything? Feel free to ask me something. Ask me a question. Anything you feel confused about, I'm here to answer them for you. Feel free. We're gonna leave some few minutes for this. I'm waiting. Yeah. So what question do you have for me in this live streaming before we call it an end? Because I know that sometimes we do have questions. Don't be afraid. Feel free to let me know what you think. Share this video, share this live streaming with others as well, please. Let me know what you think, and I'm here to help you and give you answers. Okay, as we are waiting for the questions, I want you to know that confidence is a journey. You just have to bear that in mind, that confidence is a journey. It's not a destination, it's a journey. So keep taking small steps and you will see results. Keep taking small steps and you will see results. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that thing you wrote? Is your dad good? What do you mean by that, please? I want to understand more. Let me know what you mean, please. All right. I'm trying to make sure I understood him, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So, like I said, confidence is a journey, not a destination. So you have to keep, taking small steps, doing the things you love boldly, and you will see results. It's not a matter of grabbing the whole thing at the same time, just one step at a time, and you get to your destination. So until next time, I want you to take care of yourself and stay confident. Be bold, be proud. Be bold, be proud. And by next week, you'll give me the result of this live streaming we did today, because you're going to practice this week all those things we have listed, the 7 steps we have listed. And then I'll leave the link of the checklist on building confidence in the description below. So thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video. I'll be glad. So don't let it, I don't understand these people. So that's the thing. We are going to end this now, and thank you for your efforts to join me in this video, in this live section. I really do appreciate your efforts. So thank you for joining me, and I'll be seeing you next week. Stay blessed and stay confident all the time, all the time. Do not give up. Yeah, do not give up. Bye.